Alright, y'all. This is the last time you're going to see this tank like this. My plans are with the tank itself is to move this main plant you see is actually 3 plants growing there. I think I'm going to move 2 of them. The 2 right in front here. There's one here. There's one behind it. There might be another one here, but I think that's this one's leaves. You can't really see the separation. Yeah. See this one? This one right here, and then there's the big one back here. There's also this little baby one. This little baby one, I think I might leave here because it's not growing, and I don't know if it's because it's cast over or it's not getting as much light as these two. So I'm going to leave that one there for now, and I'll show you the other plants I have in a second. But I'm going to try to do this all in one video. But yeah, I'm going to move those to the back. This, I'm debating whether I'm going to cut it or not. But I can do that later in that pot, because if you look at it, it's outgrowing that pot. So I might. And I did do a count, but I don't know if I'm going to keep the ornaments yet. I don't have the top light I want it to get on top of here, because I'll give you an overview. If you look back here, it's kind of dark, so I don't know how good that's going to be for their lighting, but I'm just going to see. These are crypts, I'm pretty sure. This is from when I had my crypt tank. I found one in my outside tanks, and I put it in here and let it grow. So I'm hoping, because they're crypts, they're just going to adjust and figure it out. We might have dieback or whatever, but they'll adjust. But they're way too big. They're getting way too big, and they're growing babies to be up front here. So they're moving back. I got new plants I'm going to put in here. And most of these plants are going to be temporary. This crypt will probably always stay in here. But I think most of them are swords. And I have another Anubias. And the Anubias I'm probably going to put on one of the ornaments in the back. We'll see how it looks when I'm done. But right now I know this is moving back. And I'm probably going to put most of the plants just in the mid-ground to see how they grow, because they died back, because they were like throwaway plants. Pretty much like, 50% off because they're bad, which I love the cheapness of it and able to get it done. So I got them. But on the stock level of here, I realized I needed to get everything out. So I have to find my Amano shrimp, which I'm hoping. I have one already. I don't know if you can see him. He's right there. One Amano shrimp already I found and caught him. So he's in there with the snails for now. And then I see this one. Hopefully he's there after I stop recording. So they've been kind of hanging out there, so I'm hoping. So there should be 3 more in here of those. Oh, there's the big girl. One of them. There's another big girl in there. Then there's also a ghost shrimp that pops up every now and then. And then I've counted them. I have 25 females in here around, because a lot of the females were smart and they hid and I couldn't catch them. So there's 25 female guppies in here. And then there was 16 males. But I'm guessing now there's the males. There's at least only 15 now, because I did unfortunately find a dead one when I went to go look. So there was a dead one in there. Sorry about all the shaky cam and stuff. I'm trying to remember this and get this out quickly and efficiently while nobody's home. So there's a lot of work to be done. So yeah. So there's 25 females in here and 15 now male guppies, which that's going to get dramatically reduced down to probably like under 10 females and, under 5 males. I'm going to say that because I don't know what I'm going to have the stock in here as. But that's from a year, from I think it was 5 or 6 females and like 3 or 4 males. That is reduced down to. So they've been breeding a lot. Most of these are probably just the white male. He's the only one I bought because I bought him for genetic diversity. But the males I definitely got separated because they're looking kind of injured. But yeah. So this is where I will be housing the males and the females. I'm probably going to put the females, maybe the males in here because it has a little bit of extra stuff. Like the plastic plants, I'll probably put all in here. My males will jump because they have been jumping into the, back into the females. The females I don't think will jump. But I'm kind of going to probably put this extra one over top of it a little bit just to kind of prevent additional jumping. But I kind of just last second decided to do these 2 bins because I realized that I needed to get them out of the tank in order to do it. And then all the invertebrates, I'm hopefully going to be able to put them in where the snails are. Just for the time being, hopefully this won't take too long. I can get it done effectively and nice. All right. So I just filled them up about yay tall. I might have to switch it because I realize I filled this one up a smidge higher. So I might put the females in there and the males in there. And I'll just move that little bead out the way and move it over here and maybe I'll move the bigger fake one over to that one. But we'll see. Alright, y'all. So I got all the guppies into their containers. I got one more, a mono shrimp, I believe, in there. So should be at least 3 mono shrimps captured. I'm finna look through. There's a baby that I need to get. I took this plant out, just threw it in there. This was so big that I just decided to put it in there, give them a little bit more room to swim. One of these females I noticed as I was doing this does have a bent back, so she's definitely going to be put somewhere else or something. She's definitely not going to be in the breeding program, but could be she's old. I can't tell the original females in here anymore, so who knows. But yeah, that's progress so far. Yo, just wanted to show y'all the roots. Hey y'all, just wanted to show y'all the roots on this thing. Yeah, I messed up and had my TV on still. So hopefully I don't get flagged or something. But yeah, look at those roots. Yeah, and those long old roots, they were like, look at that. They had to be in almost like half this tank covering it because the bed on this thing is maybe 1.5 inches. Like, not even that, I don't think. Let me look at my finger and see. Yeah, like 1/2 inch. Yeah, like maybe 1 inch. So yeah, all those roots from 1/2 inch. I don't even know how I'm gonna get those in. I might have to cut this. But yeah, that's crazy. So this is where we are so far. That's the scape I think I'm gonna stick with. I kind of, these are like gradually going down and mostly over here, and I put one little one here. Filter will be back there. But I think that's gonna be what we're gonna stick with for now. Probably until these guys get bigger, and then that thing. So I did find the 5 mono shrimp in here. and the one ghost shrimp and 2 baby fish. So we'll see. The baby fish are like they were just born, so we'll see about that. I took the other 2 little purple, the cryptas, out because they just didn't look. They looked too crowded, so I took those out, and I'm gonna repurpose them, use them for something else. I'm pretty sure that one's gonna have more babies. I probably shouldn't even put the big one in there, but I just like how big the big one is, so I'm leaving it. But I'm gonna bring the water back down on this. As you can see, there's a lot of mulm and stuff in here, but that's just because I don't actually change out the back. I never gravel vacuum that. I'll gravel vacuum the front every now and then, but I've really only been gravel vacuuming this little piece because that plant I saw was getting big and it was like not growing as well every time I gravel vacuum. So I'm probably gonna just gravel vacuum this little piece still, and maybe like I do the surface to get the mulm off the surface, but I leave it in there for the babies and the microorganisms and stuff to feed on. But yeah, so let me get this water out, refill it. Probably next time you see it, at least the snails will be in. Alright, y'all, let the tank sit for a little bit. That's how we looking. I'm gonna see the light's probably off a little bit, so it's probably not lighting up the way it's supposed to, but that's how it's looking right now. As you can see, the filter actually is blending in really good in the back. I think that's just because of this thing. I'm about to release them into the water. Just had to check their temperature. It's about the same. So I'm going to release them. Probably do a little quick one and then put the video. Yeah. So there is, let me see if I can get the ghost shrimp. There's a ghost shrimp that's been in here for probably almost a year. And we got 5 snails. First time in the tank. They're a week in quarantine. We got little baby fish there darting around. There's 2 babies in here so far. And then we have the 5 Amano shrimp. Alright, let's finish this off. So as you can see, everyone's back in the tank. We have the males all in here. I still counted 15 of them because I did find an extra one that I thought was a female probably, but it turned out to be a male. So I think we had 17, now we have 16, now we have 15. Or I don't know, I forgot. But anywho, I found an extra male, I think. But the females, they just got in like 2 seconds ago, so they're still being weird. The Amano shrimp are all just kind of still moseying around, moving around. All the snails, there's one in the back, but they're all, I think, back here eating on. Well, they moved from, they were on that, but now I guess they're just moving around in the tank. There's one of the females. But yeah, so everyone's doing good. This is the tank. I'll catch y'all in the next update. If you have any comments, questions, thank you for staying this long. Pretty much did this take straight through, so it may look a little choppy when you get it, but yeah. That's all, folks. As always, there's 1,001 ways to do a fish tank. That's just the way I'm doing it. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.